Hi friends, welcome to Tabletop Tonight. I'm Ruel Gaviola, and today I'm continuing my alphabet board game challenge with the Lord of the Rings adventure book game. I want to thank Ravensburger for sending me over a copy, and I am recording this live on Twitch, so thank you for hanging out with me today. I want to show, well, first of all, this is an adventure book, so what that is, I'm going to show you all right now. The board is actually a book, and there are several chapters in this, taking you through the Lord of the Rings story. And as you do, you complete a chapter, you're literally turning the page. And if you've seen my Princess Bride Adventure book game, you could check that out here on the channel. Actually, I think that was on the Gen Con channel. I'll put the link down in the show notes below. But Michelle and I love that one. And of course, I love the system of being able to go through some of your favorite either books or movies, and they do a really cool job of making the game really follow the narrative structure of the property, right? So in this case, so for the first adventure, or for the first chapter, got the adventure begins, and I should let y'all know that I do have my handy dandy sword. We're going on adventuring, so this may show up later if hopefully we do okay. All right, so in this one, chapter 1, the adventure begins. So let's get our characters out. We've got Frodo, Samwise, Merry, and Pippin. Okay, so they're there. We've got Gandalf. Now, Gandalf is a token in this case, and he's going to start on the gray side. Okay, we got a couple of black riders here, and then each game uses the cards. Now, I'm playing a solo game, and what that entails is I have my standard hands of cards, which in this case is I start with 4, and then I believe, yes, the hand limit is 6. And then for the purposes of this game, I've got a dummy player, a dummy hand for the solo player, which gets 6 cards. And I've just randomly chosen a bunch here, or 6 cards here, and then 4 cards for me. And I'll explain the game as we move along. It's pretty straightforward, and if you've played any of the adventure book games in the series, you'll recognize a lot of the same things here. So why don't we take a look right here. Here's a reference card. So on your turn, you're going to move a character 0 to 2 spaces, or 2 characters 1 space. Then you go to the storytelling phase, which is the action phase. You're going to do in any order any of these actions here. We'll talk about it. Then at the end of your turn, you're going to draw 2 cards and then draw a plot card, which will tell you what to do with the baddies. And then if you have more than 6 cards, discard down to 6. Okay, pretty standard. So I'm gonna jump right into it, and these are the challenges we have to do. So the first challenge is we need to get Frodo and Gandalf over to the hearth, and then Samwise we need to get on to the road to the Shire, which is where Gandalf is right now. Okay, so start my turn. I move like single characters 1 to 2 spaces, or 2 characters 1 space. So why don't we move? Let's see. I'm going to move Frodo here. Or do we want to move Gandalf here? We could move Gandalf there. No, we're going to go 1 and then 2. Now, that's the end of the move phase. Now we can do the storytelling phase. And in those, some of those actions are, why don't we take a look at them again? Discard any number of cards and move 1 character 1 space per discarded card. So the cards you have in hand, you can discard those in order to get movement. The other actions you can do is complete challenges. I'll talk about that in just a second, along with play special cards, and then trade a single card with any other player. Okay, and then there's a special one called the One Ring card, which we'll take a look at there. Basically, the One Ring card, which is let's see. Oh, the dummy player has it. When you play or discard this one, so you can play it. This is a wild symbol because you need the symbols to complete the challenges. Okay, so as we said, we need to get the characters into the hearth, and then also we need to discard one of these cards here. So in this case, the ring card there, or I mean the one card. Oh, what is that called? I want to give you the right name. We need to discard the insight. Okay, so each one has a different name, the different icons. Okay, so for instance, this one's mystery with that icon. Okay, so talking about this One Ring, we discard it for movement, or we use it as a wild to complete a challenge, or in this case, we can do this one here, the One Ring ability, which is move a black rider one space. Okay, so the Black Riders, we have two of them. They're the baddies. Now, if you use the one ring, you do have to move up the corruption track. Okay, there are 15 spaces in the corruption track. If you get to space 15, you lose. You're done. So you don't want to move up on that one. You will have to, obviously, but you really try to limit your movement there. And then to get past this chapter, you want to complete all 3 challenges. Okay, and to lose, you get the corruption up to 15, or you run out of plot cards, which we'll talk about in just a second. Okay, or not plot cards. What is this called? A plot deck. Yes. All right. So I moved there. I can discard another card, which I think I will. I'll discard this one here, the mystery card, because I don't need any mystery cards to complete the challenges. I need the insight, and a couple of adventure cards, and then here I need 2 warfare and 1 courage. So I don't need that. I'm going to discard this one for a movement, so I'll just put this over off camera here. So I've got an additional movement, yay. So now Samwise Samwise has to go over here where Gandalf is. I need to get Gandalf over here, so we can move Gandalf 1 space. Now let's see. Do I need to move any of the use any of these others? Nope. That's okay. We can do that. This is the one we need to complete the adventure. Okay. Okay. Cool. You'll notice for each adventure chapter, you'll have the special setup, because each of the pages look different. And I'll show you as we go along here. I'll show some of the other chapters. And also, if you're a Patreon supporter, you're going to see me play more than just one chapter. I'm probably just going to play the one chapter today, but Patreon supporters get extra content. So be sure to click the link below to support me on Patreon. If you have the means to do so, I'd appreciate it. So now let us go to the next phase. So we did storytelling, or we did move. We did some storytelling where I discarded a card for extra movement. I don't have any special cards yet. Do I want to discard any other card? I could discard this one for an extra movement. Yeah, because we do have this one here, so we can trade. So I'm going to discard this to get that other movement. So now Frodo and, extra movement. Samwise is over here, to Road to the Shire. Gandalf is here, and then Frodo's there. Gandalf needs to get to the hearth, and then we'll be able to complete the mission here. Right? Yep, Frodo and Gandalf. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. I'm going to draw 2 cards from the story deck. 1, 2. Okay, cool. And again, at any time, I can trade 1 card for 1 card with the dummy player here. Okay, so now I would need to draw a card from the plot deck, which is up here. Okay. And I've drawn the number 9. And the number 9, what that refers to is this chapter card here. So each chapter has different ways to do the baddies. So let's take a closer look at that. So for chapter 1, when I draw the number 9, again, so 1 through 15, move either Black Rider 2 spaces. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. So I'm just going to discard this up here off camera. Want to shout out everyone in chat. Thank you again for joining me. T50D's in the house. Panda Angel's in the house. Hi, Panda. And Bing, we said hello to, along with Corthine, Bristol Pistol, and Opcost Games. So number 9, we need to move a Black Rider 2 spaces. So we can go 1, 2 here, or 1, 2 here. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2. Okay, and the Black Riders, they always go along this trail here, and they always go clockwise. Okay, the Black Smoke Pack. That's what it says. Deadpan's in the house. Hi, Deadpan. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Now let's do the second turn of the game. Should be able to complete this challenge here right away, because for my first movement here, I get to move any hobbit, or move any character 1 space. So we're moving Gandalf to the hearth. So we've completed this. That's the movement. We will be able to complete that yet, but we're not in the storytelling phase yet, right? Storytelling is when you do the actions. Move is a strictly movement. So I've got 1 there. I can start moving these characters here. Now, remember, let me get a closer look at this. The Black Riders only go along the Black Smoke Path clockwise, and then the characters, in this case, here's Pippin, here's Merry. We go along the little white path here, okay, one at a time, and we cannot go through the Smoke Riders or the Black Riders. That is a no-no. All right, except for Aragon, which is we'll talk about in a second. Spoiler alert: there's Aragon coming in here. All right, so the next, we're going to be completing this challenge. I want to look at the next challenge. So the next one's all 4 hobbits must be in orange spaces in Bree. So we got 1, 2, 3 spaces here. We need to get these hobbits here. So I'm going to start moving hobbits that way. So let's see. And we know this one's going clockwise. So let's move. So we had Gandalf for 1 move. Again, you can move 2 characters 1 space each. I'm going to move Pippin right here and start the path along to Bree. Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase. Now storytelling. We can discard cards for more movement. So I do have this one here, this mystery card, which we know in this case, we don't need any mystery cards for this. So we might as well discard this one, okay, for an additional movement. So we'll move Pippin another space. So they're only 3 spaces away from getting to the prancing pony. Okay, and also Bree's right here. But remember, we want to get, we want the characters to be in Bree. However, we know this Black Rider is coming this way, so we need to get the heck out of Dodge, and hopefully the prancing pony where it's safe. We could have a nice pint of ale over there, or whatnot. Maybe second breakfast. Who knows? Okay, so now I'm going to complete a challenge, and completing a challenge is we have all the characters where they need to be. Frodo and Gandalf are at the hearth. Samwise is on the road to the Shire. And we're going to discard a insight card. Yay, so we've completed that. So we take the little complete challenge button. Oh, let me go back to this screen. We take the complete challenge button. We have completed this challenge. Bum, ba, da, da. All right, yay, good job. So as a reward, each player draws 1 card from the story deck and remove Gandalf from the board. So we will, of course, we will see Gandalf again sometime later in the story. But for now, Gandalf is off the board. And a story card, they're over here. They've been shuffled up. We're going to take 1. These are going to go into your deck, basically, if you complete the chapter. These are special cards where all the standard cards, or the plot cards, are just the standard symbols. These have special abilities. So why don't we take a closer look at this one? This is Shadowfax. So we got, you may now move, or you may move 1 character miniature up to 3 spaces. So that is like the hobbits, or, you know, part of the adventuring party. So we could not move Gandalf in this case because Gandalf is a token, not a miniature. Okay, but pretty cool. So we have that at our disposal now, so that can help. I could actually, you know, use this to get Pippin all the way here, but we're gonna wait for now. All right. So the next one, we need to get all the hobbits over here, and then that'll unlock Aragon, basically. And let us go to, oh, we got to do this part here where we draw 2 cards into our hand. 1, okay, we got the 1 ring, and we also have a sword, a warfare card. It's going to go in our hand. Again, our hand limit is 6. We have 5 right now. And then we're going to draw a plot card. Number 15, which says, move both Black Riders 2 spaces. And again, we know they're going clockwise. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Okay. So here's the thing. This Hobbit, I cannot cross or land in the same space as a Black Rider. So we need to move Pippin ASAP. Now we do have the hiding spot here. Okay, and the hiding spot's cool because we can go there, but only one of us, 1 Hobbit can be there. Okay, so, and if a Black Rider moves through a Hobbit, then that Hobbit gets automatically sent to the hiding spot. Now here's the thing. If a Black Rider lands or moves through a space with a Hobbit, move that Hobbit to the hiding spot. And then if there's more than 1 Hobbit in the hiding spot, you lose. So you only 1 Hobbit can be in there. You also lose if the plot deck runs out. I think I talked about that already. And then we have to restart the chapter. Or if the corruption track gets up to 15. Okay, corruption track is there right now. So movement. What am I going to do? Should I do this character? I should probably move Pippin at least 1. Okay. Because we know this one could go here. And then let's start moving. We need these other characters to move as well. So let's move Sam over here. Okay. Now we do have extra movement where I can discard cards. So what do we need next? We need an insight and 2 adventure cards. So I have, let me see. I don't have an insight. I do have a wild ring card, but I don't know if I want to use that because that's going to move up the corruption track. We also have Shadowfax. You move one character miniature up to 3 spaces. So that might be cool. We could go 1 to get Sam in this hiding spot. Okay. We could also move Mary 1, 2, 3 this way. Okay, so yeah, we got a couple of options here. Let's see, adventure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade this adventure. Now we need this this warfare card. Right now we need 2 adventure cards and we need 1 insight. So our dummy hand player has an insight and the courage card. So the courage, we'll need a courage at the end. Okay, so for now I'm going to trade this sword, the warfare, for this mystery card, because the mystery card does nothing. We don't need that for anything. So what I'm going to do is discard this for movement, and we're going to put Mary or Pippin in the hiding spot for now. Okay, so got to be careful. I just remembered this part. So on the plot cards, if I draw 1 through 3, move any hobbit to the hiding spot. If it's already occupied, you lose this chapter. Oh, and we have not pulled a 1, 2, or 3 yet, folks. We've only played the 9 and 15. So those 1 through 3 are still there. So let's move Mary or Pippin back here. Don't want to go in the hiding spot just yet. Okay, so I'm going to take this one back because I have an extra movement. Well, might as well use the movement, because then I can move, let's see, should I move Mary over here? Yeah, because we know at most the Black Riders will go here. Two spaces. That's the most they can move here. Yeah. Okay, so we got all the hobbits lined up there. That's going to be the end of my turn. I'm going to save this 3 movement, the special one, for a more opportune time. Let's go to the draw phase. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. We got plenty that'll solve our that'll complete challenges. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 there. I have 6. Okay, and our dummy player also has 6. Those there. Again, you can do 1 trade per turn, right? Or you can trade a card with a single player in any order. Any number of times, I believe, too. Okay. Oh, actually, no. The discard any number of cards is for movement. Okay. Any complete challenges, play special cards, or trade single card. Okay. Let's draw a plot card. Let's see what happens. Number 8. 8 says move both Black Riders 1 space. So 1 here, 1 here. Okay, so there's been no 1 through 3 yet, so we know that the move any hobbit to a hiding spot is in play. Okay, so now back to my turn. We got 2 movement for free. So we got to move Pippin out of there. We'll go 1, 2. Okay. Can I discard? I can probably discard 1 for an additional movement. I'm really afraid of that hiding spot right there. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to wait. Let's have to wait. Well, no, I'm gonna take this for at least for 1 additional movement here. We'll toss this for over here. Okay, so Samwise is coming into play. So hopefully, yeah, we're gonna see. I can get Mary 1, 2, 3 into here next turn. Okay, drop 2 cards, plot cards, another ring, and a mystery, a sword. But I'm at my hand limit. I need to discard. Well, it says okay. I keep this here in just the order operations. I'm going to do the plot card first. There's the number 5. So 5 is move either Black Rider 1 space. Okay, which one do we want? So I'm going to move this one here because I can move Pippin 1, 2, 3 with that special card next turn if I want to. Okay, so that's the plot card. Now we discard down to 6. So I've got plenty of these swords here. So I'm going to discard one of those. Okay, now we do movement. Move one character 2 spaces, 1, 2. And then I can discard. Yeah, discard a ring. Oh, no, no, I don't want to discard. When played or discarded, move the corruption marker. Oh. So I wonder if that's an interesting question. So is this discard? So normally I would discard it for movement. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do, ooh, that's tough. So I want to put it on the dummy player so I don't have to mess with it, right? Man, oh man. So what I need another adventure card here. Okay, what I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm going to discard this one for movement. So Pippin is safe now over here at the Prancing Pony. And actually, you know what? I don't have to do that just yet. I want to try to get these characters moved over here as well. So I'll move this one here. Let's move Frodo over here. And then for the tradesies, I'm going to trade... I could probably go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that would be nice. Get them in there quickly. I really want to... I'm trying to save Shadowfax. So, okay, I'm going to do those two. Let's see what... So I can trade as well. We got this one. So I'm going to trade the ring for this one. Okay, because I need the ring. I also need 2 boots. Okay. I could discard this one for movement. Which, you know what, I'm going to do. Because I don't need that one, so we're going to put Pippin there. Okay. And that frees up my hand to 4 cards now, so I'll be able to draw 2, and I don't have to discard down to 6. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to draw a plot card. Let's see what happens. There's number 2. Send any hobbit to the hiding spot. If it's already occupied, you lose. So thankfully, I didn't have any hobbits in there. I'm going to send Frodo there because that's going to save a lot of movement there. And then we're going to have to move Frodo next out of there. Okay. And Frodo, with the special Shadowfax card, we can get Frodo there right away. All right, here we go. So now we draw 2. Hey, there's the adventure card we needed and a mystery card. Okay, don't need that. Folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. And we record this, or I record this live, and got lots of folks watching right now. Thanks to BGG for hosting. Want to shout out Deadpan, T50, Never Mind the Joy, Bored to Play, Dutch Yoda, Rick Bapt. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Also want to say hello to Ambi. Thank you for the raid, Ambi, and welcome on in, folks. Appreciate y'all. I'm doing my Alphabet Board Game Challenge. We're playing some Lord of the Rings adventure book. Rick says, yeah, such a fun game. We enjoyed it. Some adventures are definitely more challenging. Oh, yeah. Yeah, love it. Hey, Rick, did you play the Princess Bride one? Michelle and I love that one. I mean, we're big fans of Princess Bride, and that one's a fun one. Okay, so it's back to my turn. I've got to get Frodo out of the hiding spot, because remember, if I draw 1, 2, or 3, so I've drawn the 2, there's 1 and 3 still in there, so that, you know, could come into play. So let's move any character 2 spaces. 1, 2. Okay. And then I can discard some cards. Let's see what kind of discard. I can discard this one here to get Frodo even closer. Again, the Black Riders go clockwise. Okay. Let's see, do I want to trade anything? No, I don't. Okay, so I have the cards I need to complete this challenge to unlock Aragon. But again, I need all the characters to be over there. And, oh, man. Hey, Ambi. Ambi hasn't, want to try this game. Haven't played the Princess Bride one, but I like Lord of the Rings. Yeah. And there's a third one, too, though. We just got the Wizard of Oz one, too, so looking forward to that. I really love how these adventure book games capture the feel of the stories that they're telling. Okay, so I can use Shadowfax, I guess, to go 1, 2, 3 there. But again, we're in a race against time. We've got these plot cards here. We got to complete the whole thing before the plot cards run out. So why don't we go We will use Shadowfax in this case. Now let's move 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're all getting close there. And then we're going to draw. Let me see. Do I need... Nope, I don't need anything else. Let's draw a plot card. Number 11, which says, move either Black Rider 2 spaces. So let's move this Black Rider. Let's see. Black Riders. So Hobbits cannot move through Black Riders. Can Black Riders... Cannot go past one another. So this one has to go. 1, 2. Okay. Now I draw 2 cards. 1, another adventure. 2, another insight. So we're good. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're going to be okay, I think. Okay, let's move Hobbits. So, I'm going to hydrate real quick. Rick did play Princess Bride, but Lord of the Rings by Jam, yeah, I get it. They need to do a Star Wars one of this. Come on. Come on, Ravensburger. Let's get Star Wars in there. Okay, so I'm going to do 1. So I got to get rid start moving Samwise. So we're going to go 1, 2. I'm not going to leave them there. I'm going to discard one of these adventure cards to get that extra movement to go here. I don't want to go through that one there. So... let's see. Now I do want to do a trade just so I have. Let me see. What do I need? Oh no, these are the 3 I need to complete this mission. So we should be able to do this in the next turn. You know, can hobbits go in? Let's see. Hobbits can land on other hobbits unless it says in the special rules here. See, each chapter has different rules, so. This one, in this case, hobbits cannot enter or move through a space with a Black Rider. But Aragon can. Aragon's here. But can hobbits land on other hobbits in this case? Okay. I don't see, it doesn't say it can't. Okay. Because if I mean, I can do this. I'm going to trade another ring card for the... horn card here. Okay. I'm going to discard this horn card to get an extra movement here. Right? So I need 1, 2 to complete this. Oh, do I just go for it? Let me see. I can do this one. Okay, this is what I need. I'm short 1 card to do it. I'm 1 card short. Okay, so next turn I will definitely be able to complete this challenge. Okay. Same space is good. Thank you, Rick. I'm going to draw the plot card now. Oops, wrong one. 12. 12 is move either Black Rider 2 spaces. So we'll move this guy 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to move back. What's our next challenge? Aragon, Frodo. I almost called him Fredo. A little Godfather meets... Godfather meets Lord of the Rings. Oh man! Oh, and I just realized I'm cutting off my head. Oh my gosh! Why don't I fix that here? Oh man, little Fredo. All right, how can I fix this? Okay, there. Nope. Where's my keyboard? Fixing this on the fly. Yay! Fun stuff, right? Why is this? Oh, because I've done this. That's why. Okay. All right. I gotta fix my camera. As I do this, hopefully it doesn't mess up things too bad. The joys of live streaming, folks. All right, there's that. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Yeah, that looks okay. So okay, we don't care about the board. Thanks, Rick. Let me turn down that light. Okay, where was I? I was trying to figure out which one of these to move, the Black Rider, because the last one we need to get back to Weathertop, which is going to go here. So I'm going to move this one, 1, 2. Okay, and then I draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I only care about the beard. Oh my gosh. Oh, Rick, what's up with our Dodgers, man? I don't know. Tough couple of weeks. I mean, everyone just seems to be slumping at the same time. Granted, we do have some guys out on the injured list and whatnot, but folks, we will not turn this into baseball talk. I promise you. But we got, I got my baseball buddy in chat. I've got to talk a little bit about my Dodgers. So let's go to my turn now. I've got 2 movements, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and I've got all the characters here, so I'm going to be able to complete this challenge by discarding an insight and 2 adventures right there. Boom. So we've completed that. Take a little complete the challenge. And then the reward is draw a card from the special deck over here. Okay. Card from the story deck. Oh, this is the special deck here. Oh, I totally cheated. Earlier, it said each player draws a card from the story deck, which is this one here. And then this is the one where you got the special. Oh, man. So I already gave myself this special card here when I shouldn't have. Darn it. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to reverse it. So my this one here, I will take the plot card there. Oh, boo. Okay, I might have to redo this. One does not simply draw a card from the special deck. That is right, Bing. So in this case, I was supposed to take the story card from here in this challenge. And this challenge is where I get the special one, and we unlock Aragon. So Aragon's, hey, look, Aragon, yay, we're at the Prancing Pony. Have a pint of ale on me. Here, got the sword for the error. Stab. Don't make more errors in this video. So now we have completed that one. Aragon's joined the party. So now the final challenge is we do not stop till nightfall. Aragon, Frodo, Samwise, and at least one other hobbit must be on Weathertop. At least one Black Rider must be in one of the spaces adjacent to Weathertop. Okay, and then all other challenges are complete. So we should complete those challenges, and we're going to have to give up a horn and 2 swords, which we do have here. Yep, I'll just have to do some trading. Okay, so completed the challenge. Now we do the plot card. Number 14, which is move both Black Riders 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we need to hurry back up there. Let me draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All right. Let's do some movement. So let's go 1, 2. All right, that's my movement. Now let's discard some cards. I'm going to discard. Let's see. I want to trade first, right? Well, we don't need this one. I'm going to trade with a dummy for this. So now we have a horn, 2 warfare. So this is what we need to do to complete the challenges. I have these 3 extra cards here to for movement, so I'm going to use those. I'm going to go 1, 2, discard these 2, and then this one was here. These 2 were in the Prancing Pony, and we know that this one's going to come by here, so I got to be careful. That's a race. It is a race. How many cards we got left? I should be able to do this. I really don't want to go through. You don't want to go through the Black Riders here. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to leave it as is. Let's draw the plot card. Let's see what happens. Number 1, that is move any hobbit to the hiding space. So we're going to move Frodo here. Okay, so he's 1, 2, 3 away. Okay. All right, and that's it for there. Now I draw 2 more. A ring and a horn. Okay, let's move 2 spaces. Let's get Frodo out of here because we don't want him in the hiding spot because there's still 1 more card that will get us there, right? We had the number 1, I think it was like the number 2, yep. So there's at least 1 more card that'll send a hobbit to the hiding spot. We don't want that because we lose. Tech 2674 is in the house. Popo Caplay. 2K. Ruel, hello. Keep the faith, my friend. Us Dodgers fans are Samwise drowning from our devotion. At least we have a good shot to reach Mount Doom. That is correct. That's the spirit. Oh, I love me some good Dodger vibes in chat, folks. Any other Dodger fans, feel free to shout out. And if you're not a Dodger fan, no comment. I'm going to move. I've got to move Frodo out of here. So 1, 2 by discarding these 2 cards, right? What was I doing? I moved someone up there. No, you know what? I'm just going to move 1 here. Oh, wait. I can trade this ring for this boot. And I've got 3 that I can use for Frodo. 1, 2, 3. Boom. So then all we have left, those 2. Okay. Oh, it's got to be Aragorn and Frodo, Samwise, and at least 1 other Hobbit. Okay. So Frodo's... no, that's Aragorn. Why did I move... Oh, no, I moved it because... Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. This is confusing. Apologies, but you got a good sense of how to play the game, right? I made a couple little mistakes, but for the most part, this is how it goes. You're taking your turn doing the actions, moving, then doing the actions, a storytelling phase, and then you do the plot phase, which I'm going to do right now. Whoops, duh, I keep moving the wrong card. Number 10, and then 10 says move either Black Rider 2 spaces. So it has to be this one because they can't move past each other. So 1, 2. Uh-oh, really close to Frodo now. So now I draw back up. 1, 2. Okay. I'm trading this ring over here. Okay, and I've got 2 movement first. I don't want to go through. I mean, I could if I really. How many cards? Plot cards. I have like 1, 2. I have 5 plot cards left, so I think we have plenty of turns to get through here. So I can move. Yeah, that's a long way to go. 1, 2, 3. Look at it. I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just to get around this guy and this. We don't know what's going to come up next as far as the plot card. But for the 2 movement, definitely want to get Frodo out of there. So 1, 2. Because we know at most they can move 2 spots. I'm going to save this movement. We're going to hopefully do a big movement turn next turn. Okay. I mean, I could move this. No. Overthinking it, Ruel. Let's go. All right, here we go. Boom. 6. 6 is move both Black Riders 1 space. 1, 1. Okay. So now I draw. Boot. Sword. Got to get rid of 1 of them. Hand limit is 6. Okay, so now we've got movement. 2 movement. I can go Frodo 1, 2. And then discard 2 cards. 3, 4. Okay. Frodo, Samwise, and Aragorn, and 1 other Hobbit. Yeah, we're done. We're done because this is Pippin. I feel bad though. I feel like Pippin should join the party. We're just gonna leave Pippin at the Prancing Pony. That's a bummer. Yeah, Aragorn, Frodo, Samwise, and at least 1 other Hobbit. Okay, Mary says, okay, bye Pippin. I mean, we've won. So first of all, we turn in these cards here. Those 3 for this one. Boom. I guess I can pick up Pippin later at the pub, right? Okay, so reward, you complete this chapter. All right, so we've won, folks. That's it. Thank you for watching. Made a couple of mistakes. You're gonna you saw how it was played though. Thanks for watching, folks. Be sure to click on the link to the subscribe button. Until next time, see you later. Bye, everybody.